Welcome to the Abby Ballin Show.
I be ballin', I be beat. I be ballin', I be beat. Let's go. I be ballin', making plays, shot calling, ready to play, no time for stalling. Dominate in the paint, jumping speed falling. First in line, y'all behind, steady crawling. I be ballin', drop dimes, keep scoring, throw lobs, keep soaring, make it rain, keep pouring. State your case if you got what it takes. No time for the optics, debating basketball topics. I be ballin', can you top it? In my zone, you cannot stop it. Go pound for pound, round for round, take the tape with this basketball breakdown. My sauce is dripping all on the ground. There's levels to this. Swish, swish. Look at the flick of the wrist, wrist. I'm dishing and swishing, I'm hitting, you missing. You lost, I'm on a mission. You cold, I'm hot in the kitchen. Rise above the opposition. In my bag, all over the competition. Huddle up, it's time to listen. No limit like Master P. There's no stopping me. I be ballin', I be beat. 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 I be ballin'.
That was the Abby Ballin.
That's got me hyped, man.
By me. Performed by me. Welcome to the show, LaMarcus.
Hey, Ashley, how you doing? Thanks for having me.
Good.
Thanks for
Doing
having me.
good?
I'm excited.
Introduce yourself, or you're a talented rapper and entrepreneur from Milwaukee. Introduce yourself.
I go by the name of Mr. Marcus, aka Marcus Austin. It's my government name. Basically, I'm just a hardworking man from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I rap. I'm in the Bucks fan squad along with Ashley, the Clutch Crew. I'm a stagehand at Pfizer Forum. You know what I mean? I do it all basically. So, but I'm just a regular guy. Just a regular guy from Milwaukee. Nobody special. Yeah.
Well, this is episode 3 of I Be Ballin', and the Bucks are back, basketball's back, the NBA is in the bubble. We just had a bunch of bubble games, and we had a playing game recently. Did you catch a little bit of the Grizzlies versus the Blazers?
Yeah, I did actually. That was a good game. Ja Morant and Dame Time, man. They put on a good show.
Yeah. So. The Grizzlies started off, they were struggling at first, but then they made it a game. And they was leading.
Yeah, they did. I don't know the rest of the Grizzlies team like that, but they had some more players stepping up because they didn't have all their players either. The Grizzlies.
There was missing Tyus Jones and Jaren Jackson Jr.
Yeah, he killed us. Jaren Jackson Jr. That's what I was trying to think about. He killed us when we played them. So
those threes.
Yeah, man. So they didn't really have a whole team and they come in there. So I'm excited to see what they do, next year in the future with Ja Morant. What Ja Morant, who he reminds me of, like the excitement around him, the way he plays, like Iverson. He reminds me of Iverson. Just the excitement around him. He's younger, the way he plays, he has that swagger to him.
Oh yeah, he's very confident. Yeah. He got a skinny frame, but he's still strong.
Yeah, that's what surprised me. He can dunk on him. So
I'm surprised how skinny he is, but he still is able to finish around the basket pretty easily.
Yeah. So he's like Nobi. He should get rookie of the year, right? He didn't announce it yet.
Yeah, he should be unanimous. Zion came on late, didn't play enough games.
Yeah, Zion didn't look too good. He didn't look too good from what I saw in the bubble. You know.
Yeah, some people was calling him fat, out of shape. He
I don't
wasn't.
know. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was out of shape. I think he still has to get used to playing in the NBA. You know what I mean? Like, because he hasn't played the whole season. He didn't even play the whole season. So
Yeah, and he was like in and out of the bubble too. Dealt with a
okay,
family matter. So I don't think he practiced a lot
okay,
with the team either. So
okay. I didn't know that. Okay, yeah. I mean, the Pelicans. Because yeah, they just fired their coach, right? Alvin Gentry, and he just gets fired.
yeah, they're probably gonna go in a different direction.
Yeah, they need to. If they're going to build around Zion, they need to go in a different direction. I like Drew. I don't know if they're going to keep Drew Holiday,
I
but
like Drew Holiday a lot. He's underrated.
yeah, yeah, he's awesome. Like they got some players. This is another team. They got some young players. I don't know like what they're gonna do though.
Lonzo
You know.
Ball. Some people say maybe David Griffin, their president, is gonna go after Ty
Mm-hmm.
Lue because Griffin was with the
Mm.
Cavs, Ty Lue was with the Cavs, so maybe
I
Ty
saw
Lue
that, and I
might
saw
get
Jason
that
Kidd too.
job.
I saw that Jason Kidd was another candidate for that job.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So, but
David
yeah, I can see that.
Fizdale.
I can see Ty Lue though. I don't think I like Jason Kidd too. I don't think neither one of them are a good fit for the Pelicans. So
Hmm.
just being honest.
Maybe they should get like a young coach who hasn't coached yet. Sam Cassell.
Yeah, I
Someone
agree with that.
from
Just
someone from the Spurs, maybe.
true. Well, someone young though, someone that can relate to that group of players. Not saying Jason Kidd couldn't do it or Ty Lue, but you know, we know what happened with both Ty Lue and Jason Kidd in Milwaukee, and Ty Lue in Cleveland. So like, it's I would rather see somebody young with that Pelicans group, give them a good start, or give them, like you said, somebody from the Spurs, another coach from the Spurs staff, give them a chance to get into the NBA. I like
Um,
Becky Hammond. Nobody talks about Becky Hammond, my girl. I like her a lot.
yeah, she's definitely gonna be the first female coach in the NBA. It's only a
I hope
matter
so.
of time.
I hope so. She'd be a nice fit for the Pelicans, but I don't think they're gonna do it though. I don't know.
I think she definitely would probably fit better with a young team. They might be more willing to listen to her than veterans. I'm not sure.
Yeah, yeah. I think the Pelicans will be a good fit for her, but I don't think they're gonna go after her. So I don't know.
But you know what I did hear? I heard that the Nets are gonna try to
Mm-hmm.
pursue Greg Popovich, but I don't see him leaving the
I heard that
Spurs
too.
ever.
Yeah, I saw that today actually, early this morning. I saw that too.
Yeah,
They're gonna try to lure the title was they're gonna lure him away from the Spurs. Like
I
with
don't see
what?
it happening.
Like what are you gonna use to lure him? KD and Kyrie? That's not enough to lure Popovich away from the Spurs. So yeah, I saw that too earlier this morning. So
I do not see it at all. I think he's gonna be
I don't think
here for life
Popovich
or
he's gonna
retire.
retire the Spurs coach. He's not leaving San Antonio ever. He's
Hmm.
gonna he's probably gonna die on the sidelines, like coaching the game. I don't think he's gonna leave San Antonio. You know.
They didn't make the playoffs for the first time in like 22 years.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was
Yeah,
a long run.
it was. I saw it was like then you put like Titanic was the
Yes,
that's how yes,
1997.
yeah, that's crazy. You know, I was still in school, by the way, just to give you I did. I was still in high school, I think. So yeah.
I might have.
So that's a long run. That is a long run. I don't know. I think the Spurs will be all right. I think they got enough
Yeah, they got
pedigree
good
there.
talent. They got DeJounte Murray, Derek White.
Yeah, he's nice. Murray's nice. I like him.
They both
Um,
play defense.
I mean, that's if you're gonna play in San Antonio, you gotta play defense.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's the thing with DeRozan. Like he didn't play defense. So I
Yeah,
wonder. Oh, go ahead.
no, you can go.
No, I wonder like if they're gonna continue that DeRozan project in San Antonio, or if they're gonna move on from that.
Yeah, they probably should like trade LaMarcus Aldridge, and they probably won't.
Hmm.
I don't know if they want to give their young players a shot and rebuild through their young players.
Mm-hmm.
DeRozan might not be a good fit.
The
I
perfect
I
fit.
heard like
Oh,
if he don't if they don't like extend his contract, um, he probably
uh-huh.
wants out. But I don't know.
Wow. I feel bad for DeRozan. I like DeRozan. He's not a Kawhi Leonard. You know what I mean? He doesn't play defense as good as he should. I think he's underrated, but he needs a system that fits him. To me, anyway.
Hmm. He he's
Like,
a good player, but some people say like he he's gonna get a bad rap because the Raptors won right after he left. I mean, got traded. So of course
yeah,
he's gonna get a bad rap.
for
But he's still a good player. I think he's like an all-star caliber player. But
oh yeah, but he had to be in the right system, like where he can
yeah, he got to
flourish,
be in the right system.
where his talents can flourish, because he's not Kawhi, and I think that's what Popovich was trying to do with DeRozan, which was working a little bit before before COVID hit. Like it was working a little bit, but as we saw in the bubble, like yeah, he's not Kawhi. He's a good player. He's awesome, but he doesn't have that skill set like Kawhi does.
I think they definitely gonna move on because they got another young player, Keldon Johnson. He really
Okay,
impressed in the bubble. He's like a
okay,
energizer. He's tough. Can finish in the paint.
oh,
Improve his shot.
okay,
They they can always find like players, especially at the end of the draft. The
true.
Spurs are
And they
just a
international.
great organization.
Yeah, the Spurs are awesome. Like, yeah. So I ain't worried about the Spurs. They'll be back in the future.
For sure. So, this episode, we're going to talk about the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference playoffs. Playoffs start tomorrow. So, let's talk about the matchups. The first matchup we're going to talk about is our Bucks versus the
Yeah,
Magic.
yeah.
Um, I don't think anyone is gonna be surprised that we picked the Bucks over the Magic, the 1 versus 8 seed. What you think's gonna happen?
um, I'm gonna say I'm gonna say sweep. I'm gonna say sweep. I'm not gonna do us like
Oh, you're that
I'm
confident, huh? Sweet.
I'm not confident. At least for the Magic, I'm gonna say sweep. I think we needed sweep actually with the Magic to get ready. Like we played the Heat or the Raptors. You know, those are the two teams we can potentially play before we get to the finals. So those are gonna be two tough teams. Like I don't want a long series with the Magic.
Right.
I think we can easily beat the Magic, you know, but you never know, you know.
I think it will be a sweep only because I feel like they are banged up. They lost Jonathan Isaac in the bubble. He
Yeah,
tore his
yeah, that's
ACL,
true.
and I
Yeah,
heard
I
Aaron
saw that.
Gordon is a little banged up. Um,
Yeah, I mean, that should be light work. That's just how I feel. Like you
yeah,
said, Gordon's banged up. Uh, do they got a center?
they got
Is there?
yeah, they got well Mo Bamba, he's not with the team. He's still recovering from the
That's what I thought. Yeah.
coronavirus, but they have Nikola
Okay.
Vukovic.
Yeah, that's what I was talking
I
about.
think
Vucic,
I'm
Vucic.
pronouncing that right. Yeah,
Yeah.
he can definitely pass and score in the post, but I still don't
Yeah.
feel like he's enough.
No. No, they would have to have some spectacular games from the players, and I don't see that happening.
They got
No.
Fultz. Um, we'll
Falk is
get
okay.
we'll definitely get to see MCW. I'm excited about that.
Who? Mike Carter.
Yeah, Michael Carter Williams.
Okay. Yeah. Eh, it's not enough. It's not. It's not enough.
Yeah,
Like
it's
even you
not
go,
enough. They lack
you
the
know.
firepower and depth, but they're well
Yeah.
coached by Clifford.
True.
They
That's
play
true.
hard.
That's true.
You
We'll
got
see.
DJ
And then he might feel.
Augustine.
I was going to say I thought he played for them. I thought I seen him hooping. He's dangerous. DJ Augustine is dangerous. I always like Augustine. Um,
They got
but that's still not. It's still not enough. It's still not enough to beat us. I think Bledsoe. The reason I went about Bledsoe had to. He's going to be the key. Like he's going to have to step it up this postseason. You know. So
yes, that is definitely who I'm worried about. Not with the Magic, obviously. I feel like the Bucks are gonna work to get their kinks out with the Magic, but it's
mm-hmm.
against the tougher teams, the Heat, the Raptors. That's what I'm worried
Yeah, the Heat.
about.
Yeah, those two definitely. You know, I don't know about the finals yet. Who's coming out on West, but yeah, those two teams, the Heat and the Raptors with their guard play, Bledsoe's gonna have to step it up to me. So, you know.
I feel like Bledsoe has the physical capabilities to be like an all-star because he has athleticism, speed, he has defense, he can make
Yeah.
the three. He's not a known
He
shooter.
can, but
Yeah,
he's got to do it more consistently. If that makes sense.
right.
Like to me, he's not that consistent when he does play. Like if he has a long stretch where he's playing multiple games, he's not super consistent. And that's probably one of his biggest knocks to me. He's like you say, he has a physique. He can take it in the lane, he can pass it, he can shoot, but he has to do it consistently, night in, night out.
Right.
And I haven't seen that from him really so
Yeah.
far. You know. So
And
we'll
he
see the
didn't really
playoffs.
play. Huh?
I will see the playoffs. Like I said, I think he's the key. A lot of people will say Chris Middleton, which he does have to step up too, but to me it's Bledsoe. With the guard play, it's more Bledsoe. You know.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about Chris Middleton because, he actually had a good season. He missed the 50-40-90 by like 1%
Yeah.
or something
Point
like
something.
that.
Yeah. It was,
49.
which is
Yeah.
that's still good. I'm not even mad. Like
They should
that's
have at
still.
least just gave it to him. I don't
I
know.
know. I know. You hyped it up, and then you might as well round it up. You know.
If it wasn't for
So,
the coronavirus, he probably would have got it.
true. That's true.
But
Yeah.
I'm not really worried about him. He's had like playoff series where he's definitely stepped up. He didn't really step up against Toronto, but I'm still not like gonna be like on him like Bledsoe is. I feel like if Bledsoe doesn't
Uh,
step up this year, then it's time for a trade, honestly. I know
yeah.
that sounds
You want to
bad,
move on?
but
No, no. Hey, we're Clutch Crew fans, so you're entitled to say that. No, I think a lot of people feel the way you do. I don't, well, I don't want to say move on, but we might have to do that. You know, we might have to get a better shot creating guard and play making guard in Bledsoe and defensive guard. Now, Bledsoe, he plays good defense. It's actually not his defense that's the problem. It's his offense. It's him stepping up in big moments. You know what I mean? You know, like Dame Time. You know, like John Morant. Those type of guards. So, you know, he's an awesome defensive guard. But on the offensive end, you got to step up. If Giannis isn't in there or Chris Middleton isn't coming through, you got to become Mr. Fourth Quarter. You know what I mean? Like you're supposed to be, you know. So, yeah, you know. Yeah. So, that's what I would like to see from Bledsoe as far as this playoffs. It's just him stepping up, being more aggressive on the offensive end. You know.
This is a guard-driven league, and if you don't have a good lead guard who's like aggressive and scoring, then you're not gonna win a ton. You know.
That's true. That's true. Unless you got Giannis, then you know you're good, but you still need guards.
Like somebody in the backcourt, whether it's Dante, DiVincenzo, George Hill, Bledsoe, Pat, West, somebody got to step up in that guard bunch. 2 or 3 got to step up.
Well, if Hill repeats what he did last year, Hill was good last year in the playoffs. Yeah. Like, I really like George Hill. So if he steps up, which I think he will, I would like to see Dante play better, more under control. I think he could be a key too. He was a little out of control during some of the last bubble games. As far as you can tell that the rookie was coming out. You know, the rookie, you know, his rookie season he was coming out of him. He's making mistakes and stuff. But I think that was just the excitement, you know, playing in the bubble, getting back to playing basketball for Dante. Because he has a skill set. He can create his own shot. He can shoot. He has a skill set. It's just having the IQ, you know, to make the right plays.
Yeah, he definitely worried me in the bubble, but Hill and Dante was actually struggling, but Hill kind of caught on toward the end. But Dante just he wasn't playing like himself.
No, and I don't think it's because like he's struggling so per se. I think that he's just trying to find his rhythm. You know, he got to find his game in the bubble. It looked like he was playing a little fast, ahead of himself, trying to do too much. So
they haven't played in like months.
Yeah, I know. Right. So I still think we look good. Yeah, I think it was like 3 months, 2 or 3 months laid off.
Even though like the Bucks struggled, I'm not that worried because even the Lakers and the Clippers, even they struggled in the bubble. So
that's true.
We still gotta like catch our rhythm.
Yeah, and it might be good that the playoffs is starting this way because now we can go into the playoffs, build some momentum, and get teams out of the way. We don't have to worry about a number 1 seed, just 1 game at a time. So hopefully, the Bucks will keep that mentality, have fun with it, you know. So.
Okay, the next series we're gonna talk about is the Toronto Raptors versus the Brooklyn Nets. Who you got that one? Raptors, right?
I got Brooklyn. Brooklyn in 6. No,
oh man.
No, I'm gonna go with Raptors. Raptors in 5. I'm gonna give Brooklyn 1. I'm gonna give Brooklyn 1. I think they'll play hard for 1 game, and then Raptors will just demolish the rest of the series.
Yeah, no KD, no Kyrie, obviously, but they got
No,
Karis LeVert, who is a young shot
he's
maker. He's gonna be good. Just gotta
yeah,
stay healthy.
he yeah, he like he got some talent, like, but it's not enough.
Right,
With Seattle, Seattle, that group that Toronto has, defensively, it's gonna be too much for Brooklyn. You know,
right.
to me anyway. So
Yeah, they Brooklyn has been scoring a lot in the bubble, but they are gonna get uh like but the Raptors been like the best defensive team in the bubble. So they're gonna get a rude awakening.
okay, see,
Siakam, Marc Gasol in the
yes,
paint, Kyle Lowry, he's known
yeah.
for like all those
Well, no,
charges.
hopefully we get playoff Lowry. Before he won the finals, I want the old playoff Lowry where he used to be garbage. But I don't know. He kind of shook that curse last year, Kyle Lowry, playoff Lowry. But yeah, I don't think Brooklyn got enough players
Nope.
to hang with
And they
Toronto.
got Nick
Enough
Nurse.
firepower, you know.
Raptors got Nick Nurse, who I think is gonna be coach of the year. He makes them play smart and they're
Yeah,
physical.
yeah. I think I got them in 5 games. They'll win that in 5. I give Brooklyn one. They'll have like one good game when Toronto's playing bad.
Well, in order to do that, they probably would need to like get the first game because sometimes the first game of the series, sometimes if you're the underdog, you can like shock them a little bit.
I know.
If they don't get that
That's.
first
I think
game, I don't know.
that might that might happen throughout this playoffs. It's like that first game. It might be a couple shockers. Like
Yeah,
I
there's
don't.
always shockers during the first game.
Yeah. So I think that could be one of them. Brooklyn come out playing hard and shock Toronto, but I don't think they'll lose the series. I
Right.
think they'll come back and kill Brooklyn. So
Or sometimes, like, the hardest game is the closeout game. If you're going to sweep the team and that team knows that they don't want to get swept, that's like
yeah,
a hard game, too.
forgot about that too. That could be a possibility too with that series. I can see Toronto coming 3-0 and Brooklyn won. We're gonna play for Kevin Durant today and getting the win for him. So we'll see. But yeah, Toronto should win that. They should win that easy. They should win that series easily.
For sure. The next series we're going to talk about the Celtics versus the 76ers.
Oh.
I got the
Celtics battle the 76ers in game 1 of the
That's my iPod.
I was gonna say series talking to
I think Siri wants to join in our conversation. That's
Yeah,
funny.
she knows. The playoffs got her hyped up.
But I got the Celtics, but that's going to be a tricky one because the 76ers don't have Ben. They don't have enough, but Embiid in the paint is
Yeah.
the real deal. So who you got?
They still got Horford too, right? Is Horford playing the Sixers?
And they got Tobias Harris, Josh
Um,
Richardson.
I'm gonna go with the Celtics. In like 6 games. That might be a 6 game series.
Right.
That might be a 6 game. Just because, like you said, Embiid, if he stay healthy and don't be goofy and don't be stupid, if he play playoff basketball, that's gonna be tough for the Celtics. But Jaylen Brown, you know what I mean? Tatum, the Celtics got a team. They got a nice team. Marcus Smart. Um, I think the Celtics gonna win that series, but not like easy. They're not gonna dominate Philly, even with Philly still has enough firepower. Just Mista Simmons, though, that hurts. It hurts them bad without not having Simmons. So.
And they don't have enough shooting. The Celtics are gonna double team Embiid. He's gonna kick it out, and if they
True.
can't hit it, then
That's true.
it's gonna be an easy series for the Celtics. They got Kemba Walker, Gordon Hayward. They got three 20-point scorers.
Yeah, they got the Celtics got a team. That's what I'm saying. Like, they got some pieces, man. I don't think Philly has enough to match up with Boston. Especially losing Simmons, that hurts. They need Ben Simmons. Even though he can't shoot, they need him. Like, everything else he does, they need in that series, and that's gonna hurt them. So, you know.
I think
so I'm going Celtics to 6 in that series.
Embiid, I feel like he's gonna average maybe 35 points, 13 rebounds, but it still won't be enough.
It won't be enough. I mean, he's gonna have to be like Shaq. He's gonna have to put up like Shaq numbers, dominating that series. And it's not gonna be enough. You know, Horford, if he plays, Tobias Harris is gonna have to step up. I'm trying to think who else is on their team. Like, and that's the problem. Like, I'm trying to think who else they have on their team.
Shake Milton, he was shooting the 3 in the bubble pretty well.
It's not enough.
Mike Scott, they don't really have a bench. They have Alec Burks, Glenn Robinson.
Yeah. Okay.
That's been the problem with the 76ers. They don't have a bench and they don't have enough shooting.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They trust that process. You know, that's the process they trust. You know.
Some are like, do you trade Simmons or Embiid? You know.
Well, it's either that or you got to build around them. Like you said, you got to get them a bench and you got to get them some shooters. If you're not going to do that, then you got to go in a different direction, if you feel me. And we've been trusting the process for 100 years now. Like, you know, I don't know how longer. If I was a Philly fan, I don't know how much longer I want to trust this process. So, you know, I don't know. I think they have with Simmons and Embiid, I think they have 2 good players here. They got to build a team around them, and that's gonna be a problem.
They might fire their coach. Maybe Brett Brown might be fired. Who knows?
Well, I can see that. He hasn't really done it. He hasn't done anything though. I mean, and you can argue, well, he hasn't got a healthy team like I did for Jason Kidd, but still, it doesn't matter. Like, you got enough there to try and work with, and he hasn't done anything with them really. So, if he gets fired, it wouldn't surprise me if he got fired. It wouldn't surprise me. You know.
But at the same time, I feel like Elton Brand as the GM, he didn't really replace JJ Redick when he left. Didn't replace Jimmy Butler.
That's true.
So it's like,
that's true.
You didn't replace 2 key players. So I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I wish him luck. I wish Philly luck, man. You know, they got 2. I would say this. For as far as this trust process things be going in Philly, they finally have the 2 players that they need as far as Simmons and Embiid. Now it's just a matter of building a team around them and getting them to play, to believe in that system. You know, I think that's going to be tough in Philly. You know, so.
The next one we're going to talk about is the Heat versus the Pacers.
Butler versus Warren,
huh?
I said Butler versus Warren, huh? Yeah.
Butler versus Warren, TJ Warren, they got some beef. So that'd be interesting to see.
I think Warren's gonna be He's going to break Michael Jordan's record. No, I'm just playing. No, no, I don't know. I got Heat winning that, obviously. I say 6 games for that one too. 6 game series for that one too. Because the Pacers have some people. They have some firepower. They got some players. You know, I don't know if it'd be enough. I don't know if Oladipo is physically ready for this playoff grind. You know,
I
but I think
see
they got enough. They got enough to get a couple games. I think.
the Pacers.
Yeah, I got the Heat winning 6 in that series. It's gonna be 6 games.
Yeah, I would say 6 games too, because the Pacers they are missing Sabonis, and he was an All Star this year. They got a
Yeah,
great coach in Nate McMillan, but Victor he's
true.
still recovering from injury. They got some nice players,
I
Miles
know.
Turner. He can block
Hmm.
some shots and hit the three. Brogdon, former Buck, you know. But I think the Heat overall
We
they
do
got the
people.
better coach. They got
They got the better
toughness.
team. They got the
Yeah.
better team overall. I think the Heat got the better team. You know, with Bam in there. I really like Bam. Um, Hero, of course. I mean, they got some pieces. They even got a better whole team, actually. The Heat. They're not even healthy. And they still have a really good team. So I still think the Heat can beat them, can beat the Pacers in the six game, in
Yeah.
6 games, you know.
They got
Because isn't
young.
Dragic injured? Dragic, I always mess his name up. Dragic,
Oh
or,
yeah,
you
he
know,
did get injured in the bubble. It's his
yeah,
ankle.
so
Yeah,
I'm not sure. I know he got injured, though.
I
So,
think it was an
like,
ankle.
it did. They got Olynyk. They got Kelly Olynyk, don't they?
Did you mention Duncan Robinson? He played good in the bubble. He had like three
Yeah, he did.
straight 20-point games.
Yeah, Duncan Robinson. Yeah, he's another one. Young player. Yeah,
Oh,
he
but
did.
Derrick Jones Jr. he got injured the other night.
Oh, he did?
I think like
Uh,
he fell on his neck
is he
maybe.
out?
I'm not
Oh,
sure.
no. Okay.
He took a nasty fall.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's not good. If they lose him, that's not good. That's what I'm saying. I think the Pacers can sneak a couple games from the Heat. But I don't think they'll win that series, though.
Oh, and they got Bam Bam. That's who I'm forgetting.
Yeah, I like Bam.
Bam
That's what I was saying.
Adebayo.
Yeah, I was saying Bam. I like Bam. I'm not to say Bam. Sometimes I mess up his last name. Adebayo. So
And
I like him.
they can force turnovers. So
And I like the way they play. They kind of play like a, a, a generic Golden State, if that makes sense. You know, they play because they can shoot. You know, they play fast pace. You can slow them down, but if you let them play at their pace, they'll outshoot you. The Heat will. So they're a
yeah.
dangerous team. That's why I say the Bucks. The Bucks might have problems with them in the second round if we see them.
Yeah, we always have trouble with the Heat. Even when we weren't that good, we we would
I know.
struggle with the Heat
I
because
know.
man, the paint they
I don't
cover
know.
the paint very well. Like I feel like if the Bucks and the Heat meet, it could go 7 games. No lie.
It might. It could. That's why I want to play Orlando more than 4 games. I want to get rid of them and be rested up for the Heat because that's
That's
going to be a
true.
scrap. That's going to be a scrappy series. The Bucks and the Heat and we meet
Mhm.
up. So you know, and Jimmy Butler. Remember, we didn't play him with Jimmy Butler in the bubble. So when Butler comes back, that's going to be a tough series, man. If he stays healthy. So.
They have Andre Iguodala, Jay
Oh yeah,
Crowder.
yeah, man. I forgot about them. So yeah. That's gonna be
Got a
tough.
good mix of youth and vets.
Yeah, Heater gonna be tough, man.
Um, so we're gonna head to the Western Conference.
Oh no.
Uh-oh, hold on. I gotta plug my system in.
Come on. What's going on?
I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, it was kind of the stream was kind of like acting up a little bit.
Yeah, technology. What can you do?
I know. I know.
So
Uh,
for the West, we now know that the Blazers and the Lakers are gonna face off. I think it can go 7 games.
top notch all cylinders, they can actually push that series to 7 games. Especially Carmelo. I'm excited to see Carmelo play off Carmelo, see what he does this year. So, especially since he was out of the league, and we all know the story with Melo. So, you know, I'm excited to see him back. And I think Portland should feature him more in their offense going into the playoffs.
Mm.
We'll see.
I think the Lakers have no one to guard the Blazers backcourt, Dame and CJ, but the Blazers don't have anyone to guard LeBron because
That's true.
Trevor Ariza and Avery Bradley, they decided not to be in the bubble. So the
Yep.
Lakers missing a key defender. The Blazers are missing a key
Yep.
defender. If
Yep.
the Blazers want to win, they're gonna basically have to light up the score. Like they're gonna
True.
they're gonna say, you can't score. You don't have as many weapons as we do. They have Dame, CJ, Nurkic,
McCollum.
Melo.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, they got enough pieces to definitely contend with the Lakers, but can they beat them in a series? That's the key. I don't know. That's going to be the key. So
The Blazers don't really play defense, and they was giving
that's
up.
true.
They was giving up
That's
offensive
true.
boards.
That's true. But this is playoffs. Well, we don't know how AD is going to be in the playoffs. We haven't really seen AD playoff AD yet, but we know about playoff LeBron, so he's going to show up. I don't know. Kuzma, you got Kuzma on the Lakers. He can show up. I still think the Lakers can win that series. But if they don't play their best basketball and Portland is lighting it up, it's going to be a tough series for the Lakers, you know. So
I think the Lakers are gonna win in 7, but Dame is gonna go crazy. I can see him getting at least 2 50-point games. I
oh
see.
yeah, easy,
Yeah,
easy.
maybe even 3.
That's easy. Yeah, I mean he got something to prove. That's how he feels. He playing kind of like Giannis. Like when Giannis before he won the MVP, it feels like that with Damian. He's finally getting to that groove. He feel like he got something to prove. So I think he's gonna go off in this series too. I think he might score 3, maybe 4 50-point games. I don't know. I think Damian might do some things, man. Game time. So and don't forget they got to promote 2K too. So
Oh
he
yeah,
might have
that's
to.
true.
No.
CJ could hit a game winner from mid range.
Oh, CJ, he's kind of like Middleton to me, as far as like not similarities in game, but like underrated guards, like shot creators that can make shots. And CJ might be better than Middleton in creating his own shot, but they so underrated. People always forget about McCollum. So
Yeah. But the Lakers, they do have Danny Green, KCP.
True.
They added J.R.
True.
Smith and Waiters.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them.
I think the Blazers
Yeah, see,
have the better team, but the Lakers
they do.
have.
I agree with you. But the Lakers have players on their team that's been there before. Even Waiters. Waiters is big time. Waiters can be big time in playoff moments. So, and J.R. Smith, we all know if he's not off the Henny, we know J.R. Smith, you know, he can come up big if he's not messing up. So, I think the Lakers still got enough to beat Portland, even if it goes 7 games. If I say this, if Portland upset the Lakers, not only would that be one of the biggest upsets, but like that's gotta establish Dame. Like you gotta give them respect after that. Like even if they don't go to finals, you gotta give them respect if they beat the Lakers in the first round. Like MVP type respect. Like next year, you gotta put them in that conversation for MVP. So that's just me.
Yeah, he doesn't really get the respect he probably feels he deserves as like one of the best um PGs. People
Point,
talk about
yeah, point guards.
Curry, Kyrie, Russ,
Kyrie, yeah.
but
But look at
Dame.
like when he got into it with Beverly and George, and especially George, you gotta look at it like he's put you out, but like he's already embarrassed you a couple times. So I wouldn't go there with Dame. Like
Yeah.
he's already proven he can do it. So
Paul
and
George
what I
is
like
the
about
last person to say something. Like you haven't won anything.
not yet, yet. So you know, yeah, I'm rolling with Damian, man. I like Damian Lillard. You know, he's awesome to me, and he can rap. So
Oh
he gets
yeah.
fucking that. You know.
He did release a new song called Live from the Bubble.
Oh wow, I gotta listen to it. I gotta listen to it.
The next one is Clippers versus the Mavs. I see it going.
Ooh.
I see it going 6 games with the Clippers.
Okay.
But
okay.
Luka Doncic and KP Porzingis, they're gonna have a coming out party where Luka, I feel like he's gonna like get his first. They both are gonna get their first taste of playoffs, and I think they're gonna explode. And Luka's gonna average like a triple double, and no one like Porzingis, he can, pretty much shoot over anybody and everybody. But the Clippers, they got more experience, so I'm going with them.
I mean, yeah, I'm going with the same thing. Clippers in 6. I would say 7 games, but I don't think Dallas has enough to push them to 7 games. Luka and KP, yeah, but like you said, take first taste of the spirit. I think Luka's going to kill. I wonder if Porzingis is going to show up though. If he's going to, I hope he doesn't get like that playoff jitters where he gets to the playoffs and he starts struggling. I feel like Porzingis still has to work on his game a little bit. But Luka is all the way there. He just got to get over that young player hump, making decisions, certain decisions he makes. But Luka has everything. He has the total package. You might be right. He might average a triple double the whole series. Like he's just that good.
Yeah, he could become the youngest player to lead the NBA in triple doubles.
I think he's gonna do it because it's so effortless to him. It's just the way he plays. It's just easy for him. So yeah, that's gonna be a good series because it's gonna be good to see both of them, KP and Luka, go up against Kawhi and go up against Paul George, go up against top-notch defenders like in the series. Because I think Dallas, if they keep their team together, they keep that nucleus, they're going to be a dangerous team in the future. Next year, in years into the future, they're going to be super dangerous in the West. So
they have Seth Curry, who I really love.
I do too. I like Seth too.
And they got Tim Hardaway.
Yeah, I like him.
They're
I like him.
Max Kleba. He's like their shooting big. They did lose Dwight Powell earlier in the season. Achilles injury. He's a good big for them. But I think Clippers got too much experience. They got Lou Will coming off the bench. Harold.
Yeah, Lou Will is dangerous. Harold is dangerous. Don't they got Shamat dude? I can't say his name. Shamat.
Oh yeah, that shooter. Yep.
Yeah, he can shoot. Like, they got a good team. Like, the Clippers got the team. They got the experience, the coach. So it's gonna be what I'm excited for in that series, more than like the star lineups, is just to see how Luka handles that series as a young player. Like, it was interesting to see John Morant go against Dame and watch him learn and grow, and that's what I want to see with Luka. To see if he learns from this series and gets better, you know. So
yeah, I feel like
see how
Luka. I feel like Luka is not gonna be afraid because he's been playing against grown men since he was a teenager. So, but
no, I don't think not being afraid, but stepping up in the playoffs. Kind of like how LeBron, he went all those years in Cleveland. Like, he was killing, terrorizing the league, but he could never get over that hump. I think that might happen to Luka in his career if they don't, like, if he doesn't adjust to winning, learning how to win, you know, in the playoffs, especially in the playoffs. So that's what I'm interested to see with Luka in his career, like as he progresses in his career. Is it just going to be all stats for Luka, or is he going to get over that hump, that stats hump, and really be a winner, like actually be a winner, like Jordan and like Kobe? So that's what I'm interested to see with Luka.
I think the Mavs might need like one more piece if they like thinking about a title. Like he has
I do too.
He has a sidekick in Porzingis. He's been balling in the bubble like 30 points, but they're probably gonna need a third guy. But who it is?
No, I agree with that. They don't have enough. They don't have enough, and that's the thing. Like, they don't got enough yet. You know, right. That's why I think the Clippers will win that series. They don't have enough. You know,
Kawhi and Paul George, they were playing together. They averaged like 25 points.
All right, who else we got?
Let me see. The next lineup is Nuggets versus the Jazz. Who you got there? I got probably. I think you cut off. Did you cut off? I think it's the internet. Let me pause. All right. Next one we got is Nuggets versus the Jazz. I'm going to say the Nuggets in 6 because Jokic versus Gobert. 2 giants.
Yeah.
But I feel like Jokic's going to average triple-double. But Gobert's going to get, his blocks and stuff. But the Nuggets, I feel like they got a lot of young talent. Michael Porter, he's had his, showing out party with rebounding. And he's a bucket, can score. They just got Murray back.
That's gonna be big.
Yeah. So I say Nuggets in 6.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Nuggets in 6 in that. Because Utah don't have all their players either. They don't have Bogdanovich, right?
Yeah. His wrist.
He's out, so I say Nuggets in 6. If Utah had more, if they had their team, like their whole team together, I would say that would be a 7-game series. I think Utah got enough to match up with Denver, but I think Denver's more talented. They got a more talented team.
Yeah.
And Jokic is a better. I like Gobert, but I think Jokic is a better big man than Gobert.
Yeah, he's more versatile. Can pass
Yeah,
it, shoot it, rebound.
I mean, he bringing it up now. I think he was bringing it up in the bubble. He was playing point guard, point center. So Jokic, he's the key in that series to me. And if Gobert can shut him down, then Utah got a chance. But if they don't shut him down and shut Denver shooters down, yeah, I see Denver winning that in 6 too. So, you know, all right.
Yeah, the Nuggets, they are very tall. They do tall ball. They got
Mm-hmm.
Bull, who surprised a lot of people.
I
I've been
see.
hearing some people say that's what Thon's supposed to be doing, blocking shots and shooting threes, handling the
Well, he
ball.
was. He didn't want. Don didn't want to put in work though. That was not Maker's problem. He didn't want to put in that work. So I like Bobo. I'm interested to see where the game goes. If it's more than just this season and the stuff that he's been showing. But yeah, I've heard that too. That he's with Don Maker. Well, I thought Don Maker was supposed to be more like KG. He just. I was a Don Maker fan too. Yeah, he's disappointed, man. But yeah, Denver, they got some nice pieces. Who's their coach? Who's Denver coach?
Mike Malone. He's a good
Like Malone.
coach.
Okay. Yeah, he is. Like Denver might get to the conference finals. Maybe they could probably get there.
They have a chance.
Yeah.
I
So
feel like Porter, we gotta see how he, adjusts to the playoffs, him playing for the first time.
yeah, that's true.
And Jamal Murray gotta
That's
step
true.
up. He just came back.
That's true.
Jamal Murray versus Donovan Mitchell. If Donovan Mitchell has like a breakout, like where he like establishes himself as like a top 15 player, maybe they can push it,
Yeah.
to 7. But we gotta see.
Maybe. Yeah, that's true. Because Donovan, I like Donovan. He's a good player too. I don't know. We'll see, man. If he steps up to that level where he's scoring 30, 49, 40 a game in that series, yeah, it can go to 7 games.
Right.
It's going to be interesting. So it's a lot of people that got to step up. Donovan, too, he's got to step up and show that he's that guy. So,
But yeah, I think the Nuggets, they just got too much depth.
Yeah, they do.
They got Jeremy Grant. He brings energy and defense. I think
True.
Will Barton is out though with his knee.
I don't think I've seen him play. I haven't heard his name in the bubble, so I don't think he's playing.
I do like Joe Ingles for the Jazz. He's tough.
Okay.
Good threes. But yeah.
They got Conley too. Is Conley playing? He's back, right? Mike Conley.
Who?
Conley. Is Conley back?
Oh yeah, Mike Conley. Yeah. I don't know when he's gonna be back though, because they said he left the bubble today because he
yeah,
the birth of his son, I think.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. So yeah, he was with them. Yeah, I just saw that today too.
And I know I think like you have to quarantine when you go back into the bubble, so I'm not sure what's gonna happen there.
Yes, that's wow. I didn't even think. I'm glad I did bring that up because that changes it too. Because Conley is a good guard. He's a good playoff guard, and that can help them a lot. So if they don't have him, that'll be tough for them too, for the Jazz.
He'll bring good experience for him.
Yeah.
The next one is the Rockets Thunder. Chris Paul visits his, sees his old team. We got
Yeah,
a
well,
lot of
Westbrook sees his own team. Harden sees his own team. Chris Paul sees his own team. So yeah, it's a lot of storylines in that one.
It's a lot
I
of.
got Houston in that one. I got Houston. I don't know. I'm gonna go 5 games. I would say 6, but I don't think OKC got enough. I don't know. The small ball thing has been working for Houston really well in the bubble. Period. But is it enough in a series, in a 7-game series? But OKC, I don't think they have the big man firepower to like really dominate them. Dominate Houston.
I'm gonna go Rockets in 6 because
in 6, okay.
they don't have Russell Westbrook. At least not right now. They don't have him. Something about a strained right quadricep. So I don't think they're gonna have him in the first round. So it's gonna be all Harden.
Okay. I didn't know that. Now that changes it. Now I will say Rockets in 6. I thought they had Westbrook. Well, we'll see. If they don't have Westbrook, then it's going to be Rockets in 6. I think then, if it's all Harden.
Harden has been playing good in the bubble. Skinny Harden.
But can he carry it by himself? Because, that's with Westbrook. So, what happened?
Yeah. They do have Austin Rivers, though. They got Austin Rivers. They got a lot of defenders, 3-point shooters, PJ Tucker. OKC. They have Adams, who brings physicality, but we're gonna see how he adjusts to small ball.
Okay, we were talking about like Westbrook might not be with them, right? So
right.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Now I'm picking Rockets in 6. If Westbrook is going to be out the first round, Rockets in 6. If they have Westbrook, Rockets in 5. That's how I'm doing it. So.
But they do have Eric Gordon back. He recently came back.
Oh. Nice. Okay, that's big for them.
So that's another weapon.
I like Eric Gordon. So.
They have Rivers.
But here's the thing with Harden. For me, with Harden, like my knock on Harden, like, do we actually want to win? It feels like he plays for stats. It doesn't feel like he plays to win. Westbrook plays to win. You know what I mean? Like, you can tell he wants to win. Harden is awesome offensive talent. But my knock on him, like my pet peeve on him is like he doesn't seem to have a killer instinct. That's just me. What I think. Like he'll put 50, but will they win? I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of people question him, like if he wants to win. Probably because I don't know, maybe it doesn't look like he tries. Maybe he just has that type of game. Meanwhile, Russ, he like running around doing everything, rebounding and everywhere. So they're kind of like the opposite.
I mean, you could tell. Yeah, I mean, they actually work well together. That's what's crazy. I didn't think that they would work well together, but they do. So, my thing is getting hard and push that button to get over that hump. You want to be the MVP. You want to be considered for yourself, which I do think he should be considered, even though Giannis is the real MVP. But the difference between Giannis and Harden to me is Giannis really makes the team better. Like, he really is the MVP of his team. But I think the Rockets will still be a good team. They probably would be as good as they are with Harden. But they're a good team. Even without Harden, they have a good team. They have good players. It's Harden making them better. I don't know. That's what I see.
Harden did.
So Harden, in the bubble, he's been looking awesome. It's all been looking good.
He did lose weight, so that kind of shows a commitment to the game. They think that he lost some weight so he can like last more in the playoffs and be more efficient. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
CP3, I think he's gonna be out for revenge. And like if it's a close game, we know like he actually is leading the league in like clutch points for his team. And they got like
Chris Paul. I seen something on Facebook where they like Chris Paul should be a real MVP, which yeah, you know, because it's crazy. He's 35 years old. This is third franchise that he's basically nobody thought OKC was going to be good this year. Nobody, and like he basically made him a playoff contender, and like so you can't say Chris Paul. You can't say Chris Paul in Houston. Like he's showing it. I don't know. I think Chris Paul's problem is he just hasn't had the right team. You know, even those Clipper teams, they were good, but they wasn't good enough to go to the finals. You know, in Houston, Houston was good with Chris Paul, but that team, you know, team that Houston had a year with Chris Paul, it wasn't like. I think this Houston team was like better than the Chris Paul Houston team when Chris Paul was there.
Yeah,
but you argue that,
so.
You can argue it, you know. But Chris Paul is amazing. It's amazing what he's doing at 35. You know, I want to have a good series. I want to get some advantage in the series. You know, but I don't know if he's going to advance though. I don't know if he's going to get past season. You know.
You're kind of staticking.
Oh no. Technology. Can you hear me? Is it still staticky?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's just a little staticky.
I'm going to try to get close so I might look weird. But yeah, like, I think it's amazing what Chris Paul is doing right now. At his age, he's still showing he's the top tier point guard. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to do that, but so far he was awesome. It was amazing. So.
I think he said he's on a different diet, so maybe that's why he's more healthier. Because that's the problem with CP3. Like, he's always, like, injured at the wrong time.
That's true. That is true. I didn't know about his injuries. That's true.
And, like, he gets paid, like, a lot of money. And I don't know if, like, teams want to, like, get that big contract if, like, he's like injured at the wrong time. Like I could see him being on the Bucks.
That's true. But it was a time where it was rumored that he might want to come to the Bucks. But that was the big issue with his contract and him getting injured. Because you know we don't have what's the point of getting him and he's injured when we need him for playoffs. So you know that's true. I didn't think about that. Yeah. So. But I hope he has a good series. I hope he gets off on, you know, James Harden and you know, the rest of Houston. But I think it's going to be hard for him, though. I think he can still win the series. So.
Before the show ends, I want to know, there's been some talk that the play-in game might be here to stay in the NBA. Do you want the play-in series and how it was ran to stay? Or you're like, no, this is just a one-time thing, one bubble thing? The format might change.
It depends. It depends. I mean, I wasn't mad at the play-in game because it's a certain situation. I think it's good in certain situations. I don't know if it's like with baseball, you know what I mean? Because like because a lot more teams make the playoffs in the NBA and Major League Baseball. So it makes sense in baseball to have that playoff game because you don't have many spots to get in. But in basketball, you have what is 8 spots per conference? Because it was weird. Like Memphis went out to win twice to get in, so they had to play again today and yesterday. Where Portland only had to play once. I don't know. I'm not against having a playoff game. It just got to be the right circumstance. You know what I mean? It can't be meaningless. Because it's been the playoff format has been working for years. I like how it is. But I'm old school, so I'm kind of old school stinker like that stickler. You know what I mean? So, but I like it. It was good to have some major basketball because we would have had basketball yesterday if you were for the playoff game. Play a game, I mean. So I like it if you're a fan of basketball, you know, and you want to see basketball. I would like to see basketball today. But the playoffs are tomorrow, so that's a tough one. I'm for it, but not unnecessarily, if that makes sense. Don't just go changing it because you want to just shake it up. I think the format's working how it is. I think it's good the way it is. But we'll see.
I think I wouldn't do it. I think this is like a one case
Okay.
scenario. I don't know.
Okay.
Because if you have an 82 game series, whoever gets the eighth spot is who gets it, you know? So
That's
I'm
how I
old
feel.
school
That's how I
too.
feel. Yeah, I mean, because Memphis they basically had an extra chance to get in. Like, well, Portland picked too far. Yes, it was fair. Like, Memphis would have won yesterday since it was statistically wasn't in yet. Portland was in. You know, Portland had another chance to get in along Memphis. But, like, it has to be right. So I'm kind of with you. I want to say the same. I like how it is. Like you said, you earn whatever your record is what it is. So that's what you earned for that season. You shouldn't get a team that was on a boat shouldn't get a chance to get in. You had a whole season. You had 82 games to do that. So I don't know if it's still static here or not, but basically I
Um,
agree with you.
okay, so, and on top of that,
Mm-hmm.
the Suns, they went undefeated and they still didn't even get a chance to play in the playing
I
game.
I
You
know.
know,
I know.
Booker was
So
balling.
I know he was. You could say he's MVP of the bubble, really. I mean, they didn't kill him too.
Dame actually got the MVP, but the
I saw.
coach, the Suns coach Monty Williams got the coach award
Okay,
in the
nice.
bubble.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
Suns
they
really
were.
surprised me.
They did. They surprised me too, man. Booker didn't. I knew Booker could do that, but he really turned up for the bubble. Like really came through. So it's gonna be interesting to see what they do. See what he does. You know.
The Suns, yeah, they have a good nucleus. Booker, um, DeAndre Ayton. If DeAndre Ayton didn't get that suspension earlier in the year, maybe they could have gotten in the play-in game. You never know. But
Okay.
Booker, he's gonna be like, man, he's gonna be so good, and he's only 23. They got
I know.
they got the Bridges guy who's a good defender. They got um, Cam Johnson
I
who's
don't
good
know.
at.
But are they gonna build a team for Booker? You know what I
Hmm?
mean? Are they gonna build around Booker? Are they gonna build a team for him?
They gotta continue to build. They got Rubio. They got they had Baines, so they brought in some vets, but they gotta make a good
I'm talking like,
trade.
yeah, like for the future. You know, so he's on 23, so he's still young. Like, you know, start building around him like the Bucks did with Giannis. You know, start adding those pieces around him because he's looking like Kevin Garnett, man. Like he's playing there for 20 years and never going nowhere. So, you know.
The problem is he's in the West. There's so many good, talented teams in the West, and especially like young teams like the Grizzlies, the
Yeah,
Pelicans, the Suns. They're all gonna be vying for another eighth spot, and
yeah, that's true.
someone's gonna miss out.
That's true. I don't know. So you say he's gonna leave? That sounds like he's gonna leave the Phoenix. Which I think he might. I think he might leave Phoenix if they don't become contenders to that.
Do you have a favorite WNBA player?
Actually, so WNBA, I'm a big advocate for it, but I haven't been keeping up with it in like the past 5 years like I should. So before we went on today, I went on WNBA to look at the highlights to see who's been moving. And I found one chick, I think she plays for Seattle. She has a funny last name. I'm butchering her last name.
You mean she's from Wisconsin?
She might be. I don't know.
Are you saying Erica?
She has a long last name. It starts with a O. She scored like 30-something points.
She plays for.
I don't know if it was today or yesterday. She was hooping. They just played on Phoenix.
Oh, you mean the Dallas Wings? Okay.
Okay. So you asked me, did I have a favorite WNBA player? I haven't been keeping up with it like I should. So today, before I went on the show, I was like, let me go here and see who's balling, like who I like. And I found this chick, man. She plays for Dallas. Enrique Wale. And she just
She's like from here.
She's from here?
Yeah, from Wisconsin.
Oh, I didn't know that. But she was killing it. I didn't know she was that good. Like, you got like Brianna Stewart. You got the ones that I know, Brittany Painter. I forgot how you said pronounce the last name. But the one for Dallas, Wale, I'm butchering her name. But I really like her game. I gotta watch the WNBA more. I think the problem here for me anyway, I'll be wanting to watch the WNBA, but we don't have a team. Milwaukee doesn't have a dedicated team. I think I would follow it more if we had a dedicated team. And I would love to see us get one. I don't know if that happened though.
I would love to get a team here so I can go to the games. But man, I feel like it's definitely hard. You gotta have a good following.
I don't think the fan base is here for the WNBA. We're kind of stuck. Right. Like it's barely here for the Bucks. You know, you got a lot of bandwagon fans now that's on the Bucks bandwagon. But like me and you and a few more Bucks fans, like we've been around since when they were losing. You know, like we really follow the Bucks, and I don't know if people here really follow a WNBA team like that. I would, but I'm a basketball fan, you know.
Right.
But yeah, I'm gonna just call her Enrique. She's the hooper. I didn't know she had a game like that. If she's from Wisconsin, so I did better. I'm gonna start following her now. So yeah, she got some game, dude.
She's good at like creating her own shot. She can handle it. Kobe was a fan of her when she was in college. She hit like She hit at least 2 game winners in college. She won like.
I think I do. What college she go to? UConn?
No, not UConn. Notre Dame, I think.
Yeah, it was Notre Dame. I remember.
She won a title with them.
Yes, that's because she made the news. You were absolutely right. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I saw her. I was like, let me go in there and look at some highlights. And I saw her. I'm like, whoa. Like, she has game. Like, I like her game. So
she has good size too. Yeah.
yeah, she's got all around game to me. I don't know if she like rebound and stuff. I gotta watch more of her games, but offensively, she's a beast. Like she can score. So
My favorite, well, I have two favorites. Candace Parker from the LA Sparks.
see, I didn't say Candace. Candace is my overall favorite, but I feel like that's a given. So I didn't say Candace. She's another thing. Okay.
Yeah, she like I was watching her in college when she was coached by Pat Summitt at
Yeah.
Tennessee. She's like a four, but can handle it and pass it and she can shoot.
No,
She's an all around
Candace.
player.
Who's your
Post
second? I want to
game.
see who else you like. Who's your second favorite one?
My
Yeah,
second favorite, it's like a tie. Elena Deladon. She plays for the Washington Mystics. She's similar
okay.
to Candace, where they're like she's like 6'5", but can handle it and shoot it, but she can also go in the post.
Okay.
I think she had like the highest free throw percentage last year. She just won her first title last year. Yeah, I just like players with versatility. Her and Candace, they got like versatility where they can play on the perimeter, but they can play in the post too. So, like those type of players.
Yeah, I heard her name before. I've heard of her. Like, I don't know who like all the stars are. I know some of them. Like I seen I was just on the NBA. I think it was a game on a day, actually.
I think there was a game today. The
But yeah,
Seattle Storm.
Yeah. I'm trying to bring it up.
Brianna Stewart, she's good.
Yes, she killed today. She had a good game today, actually.
She's coming off of an injury, but the way she plays, you can't really tell. She can pretty much do it all too. She's from UConn. Sue Bird. Yeah, the WNBA got a lot of good talent.
I see. Like, I know who Super is. I like Super too. She's older now, right? She's more of a vet now, right?
Yeah, she's been around for a long time.
Okay. Yeah, Brianna Stewart, she had a big game. She had 19 points, 7 and 9 field goals, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. So she had a nice solid game.
Well, I want to say thank you, LaMarcus, for being a part of this show. You're welcome back anytime.
Okay. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me, man. This is actually like this. I would like to come back, man. I'll keep more prepared. So better basketball with you.
Yeah, it's all good,
Hopefully the technology will work better.
Yeah. I might try next show maybe inviting another female on the show with us. A different perspective, Maybe Katie from our clutch crew. Maybe.
Maybe. I would say with Katie, she's kind of the camera shy. I will say that.
Oh, camera shy. Well, I gotta ask her.
Yeah, ask her. Make sure you ask her because, like, when I do my videos and pictures and stuff, she always wants to make sure she looks right, and she's just like that. She's just really camera shy. So I will ask her. Jackie probably be good because but I don't know how well she knows basketball. I think Katie might know a little bit more than her, but Jackie's definitely not camera shy. I will say that.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna be searching for another female to join in one day. One episode.
Because I don't know, you might be, as far as the clutch crew, you might have the most basketball knowledge as far as a female.
Thank you. Crew. I pride myself on that. Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. do so I don't know. I was trying to think of some suggestions for you where you could have like a real good basketball discussion and still be girly. Maybe Amy. I'm not sure. You can try Amy. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
Anything you want to say? Last words?
Thank you for having me on the show, Ashley. I've been on the show. I'll be balling too. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you check out this show, this podcast. It's been fun, man. Thank you for having me, Ashley. I'll come back anytime. So, everybody out there, stay safe and wear your mask. Do your part.
Mask up, mask up.
Mask up, mask up, y'all.
Justice for Breonna Taylor.
Yes, yes, yes. So, yeah.
Peace.
All right, Ashley. Stay safe.
You too. Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
You're welcome.